On the social scene tonight, celebrating the rich music, art, and food of Cuba. Caliente Cuba is coming up on Thursday. We have Tracie and Rob in studios to tell us a little bit more about that special night. Good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
I love Cuba. I had a chance to go there sophomore year in college, and it's a place that a lot of people don't get to go from the United States. It has rich food, music, and art, and so it's really great that you guys are having this event to celebrate that. It kicks off Upstate International Month.
It does, and it's a colorful culture full of exciting music, the food, the atmosphere, and it's someplace we don't usually get to experience. So we bring it here to the Upstate so that people can try it right here at home.
And awesome, and it gives a chance for the people that are Cubans that still have that connections to folks in Cuba as well. They get a chance to kind of fellowship with each other as well. So this event is on Thursday, 6 to 9.
6 to 9, right here on Main Street at the Artists Guild.
And a $40 ticket, which gets you food.
Gets you sangria, Cuban beer, of course our beautiful Cuban food, and live Cuban music.
There's nothing like the Cuban culture, I can tell you that for sure. Rob, tell us a little bit about the art that will be there. You own a collection, and these pieces are just as vibrant, and they all tell a story themselves.
Yeah, it's 16 different artists from the east part of Cuba. That's called Oriente. And interesting enough, it was a collection put together by a man named Clyde Hensley, who was a boat driver and diver for Mel Fisher on the Etosha. And it ended up traveling around the United States to, I think, 14 cities over 4 years as a museum collection. And I ended up buying it. I had a gallery in Tampa, St. Petersburg, and ended up buying the whole collection and brought it up to the Upstate.
That's awesome. Tell us about some of the pieces. I really like this one too. At first I was like, Rob, turn it up. It's the wrong way, but that's the way the artist intended.
Yeah, well, that's Johannes Brooks Kiala, and Kiala is known for his kind of surrealistic, making you have to look and think. And he's trying to say that everything's upside down in this man's life. And that's kind of a lot of what he does with his work. He makes you have to think.
You have to think about that one. And tell us about this one too, a beautiful piece.
And that's Cabo Verde. This is a piece called Guajiro Baracoa. Baracoa is the easternmost city, and it is a beautiful place. And this is the people. And Cabo Verde, which you also see in the other image that was behind me at one point. And he's about color. He's about bringing it to life. And he was actually used for Big Pen for their calendar.
Wow.
So he's actually become very well known. These are top artists. They've been seen nationally, internationally, and so it's a really great to work with.
You'll get to experience them as you walk around and eat some of the food. And speaking of the food, this is from a local restaurant which will be serving at Caliente Cuba.
Right, La Habana on Wade Hampton Boulevard. And he has been partnering with Rob, working on this, and it's a good way for us to showcase not only his fantastic food, but for people to learn a little bit more about La Habana, about Cuban cuisine, and how in the Upstate we also have many Cuban bakeries.
Right.
And experiences here that you can try.
And at a Cuban table, you always get rice and beans. You'll most likely get plantains.
Right.
Cuban coffee will make those coffee lovers really, really happy because it's really strong.
Right, and Rob is our local expert on this food. He's been putting together the menu with the restaurant owner.
Yes,
really
and I know good Cuban food. I moved up here from Tampa and St. Petersburg. We have many great Cuban restaurants, and when I was so excited to find this food, and I'm so excited we're going to have it for the night for people to have as part of the Thursday night celebration.
It's going to be an amazing celebration. There's all the information you need to know. Again, at the Artists Guild Gallery at 200 North Main in Greenville. You can always go to upstateinternational.org to keep up with all the events going on for Upstate International Month. And you can buy tickets to Caliente Cuba there as well. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you, Jamarcus.
Hopefully you're not planning to take us back because I'm going.
No, that's your lunch.
I'll get to grub a little bit. I had a salad for lunch and I need some Cuban food. Thank y'all.